Okay, audio's working, right? Is the audio working? Oh, forgot I have my headphones. Yep, it does. And shut. So, you might be wondering, why have I decided to just randomly post the grind? That's cringy as hell, like, now that I think about it. But whatever! Because I am going to be pushing through everything I've done so far, and I'm going to be beating X-Step. You got that? You know, this stupid eye level. I will beat it. I don't care. It's not going to be like the other streams that only last like maybe half an hour, something like that. I'm going to try and make this my longest stream yet. It's going to be the ultimate stream. Then, I mean, after this, I might be like, done, you know. But I will beat X-Step in this stream. I gotta. Why'd I do that? And also, we're not going off track. I'm gonna say this anytime someone posts, like, says, try out this level or whatever. I ain't going to any other. The only level I might go to, not sure, is, like, if I'm able to actually end up beating X-Step in this, then I'm gonna go to Clutterfunk. And if not Clutterfunk, then a remade version of X-Step. So then I can use the beat him backwards strategy that a lot of famous Demon Slayers use. Okay. I remember the strat now. Let's do this. Sometimes I like to use practice mode for this. But I mean, really, the remake it and use the start POS is so much better. Okay. Okay. Also, if people want me to, I might go and instead of doing X step, I might switch to Clutterfunk for a bit, but I think I'm gonna mainly do X step. Because, I don't want to somehow end up beating Clutterfunk before X step. That would just be stupid. Because then it's like, oh, I'm skipping X step, Anyways, I want to have all the home screen levels beaten, so then I have something to be able to show off on my home screen page. Ooh, I'm shining by the light. I can't see until I'm making and I said, ooh, and I'm shining by the light. Oh, I can't see until I feel my touch. Okay, 1 second. So, let me find an X step level. Okay. Let's just try searching up an insane copyable. Let's see. Make sure, is this really X step? Okay, wait. Okay. I don't really want to do the entire level right now. Okay, let's see. So, yep, seems pretty much just X step. Perfect. So, I'm just gonna put a start POS right here and see if it's possible. So, what I'm going to be doing is... Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay, so... I think... Okay, wait, I'm going to put the start POS maybe somewhere like here, Okay, let's see. So, I want to be able to get a good thing on this, like a good few attempts where I get it every time. Okay, so far my best is doing this. So up, down, up. Okay, wait. So strategy's up, down, up, and then, ooh, I think I might try doing all up all the way. Okay, not too bad. Then what I want to try practicing is, after this bunch of stuff. Okay. Actually, I think I might try and do this a few times just so I master it. Because once I actually get into the real deal, X step, doing it from 0%, I'm going to need to be able to nail it if I want to beat this level. Because this cannot be the biggest warrior I have. I want to get to at least 80 or maybe even 90%, something like that. Starting directly from there, because this is where I always die to. So if I'm able to get to 100%, somewhere near 100% from 35%, then I'll be really close to being able to beat the level. This is what beating the level backwards truly is. But the thing is, I'm not really... I guess not beating it backwards, more getting more percent on it backwards. Okay, so what I want to do is... I think I might go to like maybe 75 or 80, something like that. And then after I get to 75 or 80, then I'm going to the real X step. And then if I have any troubles with that, with any parts, then I'm going to actually go back to this level. Yeah. Okay. that's the problem. Like, there are things like that which really piss me off. Okay. See here. Here is where it's really annoying. Actually, I think I might... I know it kind of sounds stupid, but I kind of want to put the start POS here. Just because, like, I feel like it is just better. I don't know why. Like, it just feels a bit better when I do it. Okay. What the hell? Oh, I didn't know I can do that. I did not know that was, like, how it can work. Like, not how it's supposed to work, but how it can work. That's cool. I'm gonna try not to do it because I don't like upside down ship. It's really annoying. I mean, I can probably do it if it was upside down ship. Like, you don't even if you can do something, you don't purposely make something harder than it is unless it, like, actually has a specific benefit. Like, if it makes you, like, thing is, I don't really feel like doing it. Okay. If I can get to 70, I think 75 is a bit much, but like 70%. That's what I'm going to try and do. So I think I basically got it up to here. Like, it's not too difficult, but then again, I still die here a handful of times, so I think I still need to practice it. Whoa, oh, that happened. Okay. So if I'm kind of down, then I'll go this way, but if I'm kind of up, then I'll go that way. Okay. Got a route for both ways. But I mean, basically, they're both the same, just different starting routes. So it's actually really simple, this part. It's just that last spike thingamabobber that gets me all the time. Then here's pretty simple. Just some nice ship gameplay. And going into some cube. And let's see where I always mess up on. Here. How did I say here and then it, like, is there? I wasn't paying attention at all. Don't want that to happen. Next step. I'm gonna drink some water. Oh. That's bad on my part. Okay, if I can get to 70% a good 3 times in a row, maybe, or like 3 times, or like a few times good. Okay. Think I'm right. Okay, no. Okay. Think I'm ready for normal mode. Bum, bum, ba. What percent do I get normally? Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Clatterfunk now. We got X step. I didn't forget about how to do this. I just forgot about this part because it's like this part makes it look like the level is gonna be like insanely close to this. But whenever I see videos on levels, the rest of the level looks so much more different than the beginning. Like it's like levels are really just a build up, you know. The beginning's whatever, and then the rest is like completely off the track. Whoa! 70! Did y'all see that? I just got 70% on Xtab. 70! Let's keep going. It's a nice big jump from, what was the last one, like 58, I think. Watch this. I swear after this stream, I'm probably gonna get so sick of Geometry Dash. But still, this is my second favorite game. And then my first, gotta go with G-Tag. Gorilla Tag and Geometry Dash. Top 2 games. Don't make me go on another training arc on that one freaking part. I don't know what I would call this one. Would this all be like one part, or would it be split up depending on like... Yeah, I guess it would probably be split up into the like mini parts. Dabba dabba dooba 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 doo. Gabba gabba goo. Gabba 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 goo. Hush by the moon. Labba 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 loo. Labba labba loo. Labba dabba dabba doo. Whoa. That was close. You remember part 1 where all I had was like maybe a 15-minute, 20-minute clip. I don't remember how long. And then I only beat a few levels with no audio at all and then just the music. Then I had to skip dry up because of how freaking annoying it is. It's like not hard, it's just annoying as hell. But be a good player. What do you mean be a good player? how'd I die? Okay, jumped a tiny bit too early. It's fine. Let's keep going. I hate dying there. That's such an annoying part. Yo, imagine after I beat, like, every level on the home screen, I guess Deadlocked, once I beat Deadlocked, what if I tried to just, like, get a quick attempt on Bloodbath? And then I accidentally beat the damn level, and then it's like, oh, wow, you beat an extreme demon. That would be so hilarious. You know, imagine someone first playing Stereo Madness and getting used to the level, trying out all of the different game modes, and then just quickly going to, like, Bloodbath, Tidal Waves, Slaughterhouse, some crap like that. And yeah. I feel like the thing about demons is obviously, considering extreme demons the hardest, it's bound to be like probably would most likely be the most popular game mode. But like still, it's so popular. I feel like actually never mind. I was about to say I feel like extreme demons have like the most levels. But then you also gotta take in count for, like, people, like, a ton of noobs, just like me, making, like, pretty easy-to-beat levels that aren't even harder difficulty. Or not even, like, in the demons at all. And then I think, personally, I'm pretty sure either auto or maybe... the one where you manually control the cube. Yeah, I'd say that one's probably the most popular. Or auto, one of those two. But I still think Extreme Demon's like really high in the popularity of difficulties. I'm curious, what's the most beaten level? Like, you might think it's easy and think it's something like Stereo Madness, but then at the same time, there are levels that like a ton people try and beat. And then like, let me throw out a random example. The Nightmare, you know, pretty popular level, right? Well, that might be super high up there. And then Stereo Madness, really high up there in the popularity, probably somewhere close to like Bloodbath and some crap, considering it's, according to RubTop, the easiest level ever made. But according to Vortrox, Back on Track, he thinks is the easiest and most boring. Whenever I see like YouTube videos on Geometry Dash, that's kind of when I actually see how different levels are like good and bad. Okay, if I get every time I get close here, I'm just gonna lock in. So like, whenever I get close to that, I'm just gonna shut up and lock in, you know. Or I might just stop talking right now. Oh, I need water. Was good. I have this stupid heart emoji that's covering like most of the comment section. Yeah, this is gonna be probably one of my longest streams, if not longest, because I'm gonna try and like push through the me just wanting to quit and watch YouTube videos. But like at the same time, I have to beat X-Step. I don't want it. Huh? Yeah, I beat Cycles! You can see it on my last stream. I did beat Cycles. I got 98% before that. I got 98% on Cycles before. And I know so many people just got so mad at the fact that I was able to go a bit through the spikes, which that's called normal hitboxes, because RobTop made the hitbox for spikes like the middle of the spike instead of the actual tip or the sides where you'd think you die. I know, GG's for that. The good thing is I keep averaging around that part, and I feel like that part's like one of the hardest parts in the level, considering it takes up so much of the damn level. Probably not most of it, but like I guess one section is just taken up by that. I don't know. Never mind, I'm locking in every single time I beat this part, okay? No. I'm just gonna lock in. Even if I see your comments, I might not read it. X-Step is not easy, dude. It is hard as hell. Actually, I see what you mean. Some of it is not that hard. Like this part isn't too difficult, but the part after, there's so many switch ups. It's so annoying. Whoa! Yo, want me to pull up my reaction on me beating Cycles? Sure. You know what? Let's pull it up, shall we? Okay. Why don't we pull up my reaction to beating Cycles? Guess what happened? Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go to where X-Step is.
buff version. A sad.
Give me a second.
That's
I'm gonna.
Sped.
You guys just saw the ending.
Basically,
Give me a second. Okay, so. I'm pretty sure attempt 5 is where I beat it.
Wow, Stereo Madness.
I don't know why it's so glitchy.
Stereo Madness, this is such a difficult level.
Okay, here's the attempt. Okay, wait 1 second. Where's attempt number 5? I'm trying to find attempt number 5.
Stop spamming.
Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to find attempt number 5.
Yeah, you're going in timeout.
Wait, no, that wasn't it. Okay, here's the attempt. Wait, I want to see. Is comments on? Comments are on. I'm going to quickly make a little note for anybody that wants. So. Give me a second. Sorry that I'm taking so long, but I just want a quick. Okay. 610 is the attempt. I beat it. Okay. Now, without further ado, here is my completion of cycles.
So that means you're basically the same skill as Vortrox because his hardest level is like Stereo Extremeness. So it's basically the same thing, right? Just a super buff version of the Stereo Madness. I'm Elijah. And I have ADHD. What if I just put in my description? I have an ADHD I have ADHD and my attention span is worse than a goldfish. And yet I'm still able to beat Geometry Dash levels.
I don't know why it's so glitchy.
Like, thing is, I can't not be thinking of something. I have to be thinking of something that's mildly entertaining for my brain every single second. Like, no matter when. Like, maybe a sad moment I won't be thinking of something happy, but still stimulating my brain. Oh my god. I just beat it. I just beat it. Yes. Oh my god. I just beat cycles. Oh my god. I just beat cycles. Oh my god.
I'm not excited for 75 through 100. Okay, that's enough of me crashing out over me beating cycles. Now, it's me crashing out over... Okay, dude. Think of that, but maybe like twice or even more of a reaction. For X step. Damn it! Yeah, W. Like, now that I'm getting into the big leagues, at least on the home screen, I'm just gonna call them main levels. I'm still gonna have home screen or whatever, but I'm just gonna call them. Like, out of the main levels, this is like the big leagues. Like, the beginning of the big leagues. Because, like, this is the start of insane difficulty, and then it's after a few insanes and some harder difficulty, then you go to demons. My god, I can't imagine. After I'm done with this series, I'm gonna technically have 3 demons in my belt, and then I'm gonna go do a ton of easy demons, then move on to medium, hard, insane, and then once I can beat extreme demons, then that's when the real grind begins. This is like the grind of, for example, X-Step and maybe some other stuff. Because, like, this is the beginning of the big leagues. After this, like, stream number 14 is stream number beginning big league, whatever, I don't know. I didn't get to 75 through 100. I didn't even... Okay, look. You may know this strategy known as beating a level backwards. That's what we're going to be using. I don't feel like doing any more right now. So... How the hell did I do that? That was a disgraceful attempt. I'm gonna see if I can go from 55% to like 80 or 90. You know, I want right now my best is 73. And I don't want it to stay like that for very long because in this stream I am determined. You hear me? Determined to beat X-Step. I don't like that part. It's kind of confusing. Because, like, you go up to the spike, and then, personally, I just instinctively jump. I don't know if anybody else does that. Like, I, on instinct, jump after that. I don't know why I jumped, though. I always jump there, and then... Okay, just in case you didn't know, this is not the real X-Step. Just in case you didn't know. Because, like, I don't think the real X-Step have you starting from %50 frickin' 5. Yeah, no, like, just quickly skip half the level, you know? If only, you never practice any demon level, I just played a normal mode. Yeah, well, actually, professionals do this. Like, you know all your favorite Geometry Dash creators, at least most of them. Let's say Zoink. Zoink, probably. Vortrox, you've seen it. King Samalot, most likely. Royal Pear, no. Right now, I can only think of those three. Also, this is like my first time Cycles was like the first time I actually used that strategy. Like this strategy right here. But as I was saying, a lot of famous Geometry Dash YouTubers and Geometry Dash players use this strategy known as beating a level backwards. It's not really beating a level. Yeah, I already said Vortrox, though. Well, like, it's not really, like, actually beating a level backwards, obviously. Like, you're not just going from 100 to 0. Like, obviously not. So, really, this method's not really used for the main levels, considering, first of all, to most people, they're easy. But really, the reason, like, the way, like, I can't speak. The thing is, when people play, for example, Bloodbath, it's like a copyable level, where you can copy the level and have it for yourself, so you don't have to search up Bloodbath. You just have it in your Create tab. Well, I considering that there aren't, like, considering X-Step, the official X-Step, isn't actually here, because it's a main level, I just search up player-made level. And this is actually by someone who made a recreation of X-Step. I could never do this because I suck at pulse triggers. I mean, I never actually tried using them, but still, I don't want to try it. Oh, got to 74. That's failure. 74%. Are you kidding me? What? I'm not supposed to be celebrating. That's not like it's the real deal. If it was the real deal, it would be, okay, nice, I got an extra percent. That's not even the real deal. I have to get through this crap. And yeah. I hate how many fakes there are. Like, oh my god! Am I allowed to put a little bouncy on it, please? I'm so stupid, bro. I don't like this. I don't like this level at all. This level sucks. You know, I lost respect with it very quickly. Now, the thing is, actually, never mind. It's not that it sucks. The thing about Cycles is my tortured mind takes everything. Like, when you do something a million times, let's say you have a Jammer Chash level, you're physically unable to beat it. That means, like, if you have a Geometry Dash level, you try it a million times. Do you think you're going to still be telling yourself, oh, that's a pretty good level, I like that level? No, you're just going to be like, oh, the level sucks, I hate it. Like, I slowly, that jump, those 2 jumps is so pissing me off. There's so many parts in this level that make me want to end existence. Whoa, globe. I don't like this under part. Whoa, oh! I don't care. Whoa, oh my god, what's my finger doing? Oh, it's going straight to X-Step. No, I'm done. I don't want to do practice mode anymore. No, like beating it backwards. I'm just gonna go straight at it. Yeah, the beginning part, I used to always die on. And also the reason why, I think the reason why everyone knows this, but like, the reason why when Geometry Dash level players die at, like, for example, Vortrox, they die at 96%, whatever. And then they get really pissed off because, like, think of it as this. You're almost about to beat a world record. You're about to do it. Oh, you ran out of time. Whatever. You lose it. Now you have to start from scratch. Like, that's really the logic behind it. Just use world record. Any world record. If you're about to get a world record and then you're off by a tiny bit, like, let's say you're about to get the world record for solving a 3x3, you're off by 1 second. How mad are you going to be? Extremely, right? That's why. I hate. Yeah, Phobos 92, but then he got 96 and other things. This is one of my not least favorite levels. I really like how the design is. So far, out of this series, my least favorite one is probably Time Machine. No, Time Machine still has some good parts about it. Probably Dry Out, to be honest. It's not because of how absolutely annoying it is, and honestly, it's kind of harder than some hard difficulties. And that's really it. Not really that hard to the point where you want to take your brains out, but it's still hard. I feel like I'm talking like Royal Pear when he was trolling all of his Twitch subs and having some random ass guy having King Samalot play for him. Like, okay, whatever. You know what? I'm gonna lock in just like any good Geometry Dash player. By the way, what? Actually, never mind. Not by the way, what? I can't see what your message is right now because I'm locked in. When am I gonna end the stream? Oh my god, that was crazy. I know, I died at 79! We've only been going for 54 minutes? That's it? Just 54 minutes? 79% new best, baby! Yes! Almost 80. Almost 80. Okay, should I tell you when I think I'm gonna end the stream, or should we just keep going? Because I think I might end the stream around like 2:40, like somewhere around maybe 3 o'clock. So I might stream for about maybe like an hour more. I don't know. Let's do this thing! Let's go! Geometry Dash X step. We gotta beat it. We gotta beat it. I mean, I am happy that I got 79%. That's a pretty good jump from 73. Not that much. Not like as good as the 58 to 70%. But it's still good. Like, I'm not mad about dying there. Imagine beating X-Step in one stream. Actually, it's not one stream because I got here on part 14. So, like, it would really be 2 streams. 2 streams is still pretty good, though, because Cycles took me, like, 5 streams, though. Think about that. It's like 5 hours. Something like that. Some crazy time like that. Oh, my God. I really don't like X-Step. I don't. Some parts are good, but a lot of parts are just really annoying. I don't. Time Machine, there's like a lot of bad parts. I just really hate Time Machine. Time Machine is probably going to be one of my arch nemesises for a while. But like, not like in hard difficulty, more like hard and just outright annoying as a level. Because I really do, like, I just despise the level. I'm scared for 75 to 100. Because, like, that's where the nerves really kick in. When you get a new best. When you get a new best. Like, when you're at your new best and any more percent you get is just more to add to your best. That's, like, when the real nerves kick in, you know? Like, let's say you're at 90% or some shit. Like, you are going locked in for that. You know what? Chat. Should I completely empty my brain for the cost of not being able to read chat? Like, I can probably make my brain just try and think of just one thing. So I can probably just try and think about specifically one minuscule thing, like just a black screen or something like that. But at the cost, I'm not reading chat, I ain't drinking water, I ain't doing anything. I'm just like fully locked and loaded and ready for this level. you're just gonna do 200 YouTube videos / shorts. Okay. Question, should I fully lock in my brain but I can't read comments, or slightly locked out and I can still read comments, but like after I die, like I won't be fully locked in though. So which one do you think? Fully lock in but no comments, or lock in mostly but comments? Actually, it wouldn't be mostly. It probably would be like 70%, like 79, ding. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to read your answer in a sec. I'm just going to quickly... So I'm locking in fully? Okay. If I lock in fully, then I'm not going to read comments. Like, I'm just turning off my phone. My phone's where I can read comments. So you want me to or not? Like, I'm asking, like... Should I or should I not? I'm asking that. 415 attempts. So bright. You know what? I'm fully locking in. Okay. I'm not reading any more comments. Fully locking in. Let's go. I'm gonna listen to something while I do this. Okay. I'm just gonna listen to some random at YouTube. I'm just. What should I watch? Is there any good videos, dude? Hello, you're back. Nice. I don't know if I'm gonna be full locking in because then I just can't read comments. I can't be doing anything, and that's kind of hard considering I have a very short attention span. Like, I cannot focus on crap if I'm just like I can't focus on one thing at a time. Okay. Nice. What was the video about? Ah, damn it. So, so you're just using no clip the whole time? I was about to say, you were doing time extreme. Like, time extreme is like Vortrux's hardest level. One of his hardest levels being, I think, Time Machine. No, I think Stereo Extremeness is his hardest, but still. So no clip, yeah. You remade Time Extreme? So you just nerfed it? Gingang googie 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 gang gang gingang gong gingang gang. So what, you buffed Time Machine? So like you didn't like nerf or whatever. So did you buff Time Machine or nerf Time Extreme? Or buff Time Extreme, I don't know. Okay. Standing in the walls and going through the halls. Cause baby tonight, creepers trying to steal our stuff. So listen, here is how I got to 500 subscribers. So first, you want me to tell you my subscriber journey? I'm just curious. You want me to just, really, it's kind of hard to, I don't know how to explain it short form, so I guess I'm just going to explain it the long form. So wait, question. What do you want me to just explain it as, how I got from, originally there, my subscriber journey, or what? What would you like? Which one? Okay, I'm just gonna say my subscriber journey. So, originally, my channel wasn't even public. That's why if you go to my channel, my account, hi, Ben's Cooking. So, listen, here's how, yeah, I know you were in the last stream, I saw you. So, here's how I got to 500 subscribers originally. So, first, at the very beginning, I didn't really actually have a channel. It was really my dad's account. It still technically is my dad's account, but I use it way more for, videos and stuff. And basically, I made some tiny YouTube videos. I made one of them public, which was my original first ever YouTube video that I posted to the platform. It was unlisted, and you only sent it to some of my friends because you couldn't really watch it. You still can't because most of them are all of them are private besides one. I made it was originally called Elijah01, which is my first ever video. And some of my friends subscribed to my channel, which was the first ever subscribers. Then I started getting some of my family members to subscribe. I got to around 60 to 70 when I started getting random people to subscribe to me. I made some pretty popular one time when I randomly made a YouTube short recording my dogs. It got 800 views and a lot of comments and stuff and subscribers. So I tried to post a lot of short form. So then I started grinding subscribers, and at around 200 subscribers, there's this guy, you might see him in some of my videos. I'm still not happy originally on how I got from 200 to 500, but whatever, I don't really care. So he just told some of his followers to subscribe to mine. At the same time, he keeps telling me to do this YouTube video that I don't want to do, that I stopped doing a bit ago. That I'm not gonna do if you are watching this. I don't care what he threatens to do. And now, I think I started this streaming stuff, this series around 550 subscribers or something. So I did get a nice following from this series. So that's my subscriber journey so far. Yeah, thanks, dude. I'm almost at 600 subscribers, which is a big milestone. I don't know what to do for 600. I might make a post about it, asking what I should do for 600 special. But yeah. Bread. What do you mean bread? Like, okay. I might make a post. I might make a post asking what I should do, but I'm genuinely curious. What would you guys want to see for my 600 sub special? What do you mean bread? Like, what do you want? Okay, Gorilla Tag? I might make, it's actually a pretty cool idea. I might make, another, like, I mean, I already make Gorilla Tag streams, though. So you got anything in particular you might want to do? Like, Triple Spike now. Animal Company. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Animal Company. I have it and I play it sometimes with my friends, but like, personally, I like Gorilla Tag more. But the thing is, I don't really know what to post of Gorilla Tag. I don't know if it should be a VR video, though. Might be a VR video. I don't know about Animal Company, though. That's Gorilla Tag kind of knockoffs or whatever. Not that, but like still. Whoa! God dang it. That's annoying as hell. It's not really, I wouldn't call it a knockoff, but really, Animal Company, like, I know a lot of people are going to get mad by what I gotta say, but it's really the truth. Thing about, like, Animal Company, Yeeps, I don't know about Big Scary or not. I think Schmackle's kind of taking inspiration, but like, they try and make it as different as possible. Animal Company and, like, things like that, they're not really knockoffs, like, in the sense of they completely copy it, but still mostly the same as Gorilla Tag. Has the same kind of movement features, like, cosmetic system, whatever. It does have some pretty major changes, though, like, for example, grappling hooks and physics or whatever like that. But all the stuff originally came from Gorilla Tag. If y'all didn't know, like, most of Gorilla Tag's code is open software, so anybody can use it and make a game with that code. Like, that's what Animal Company, Yeeps, whatever. Those are the only two examples I really can think of right now. So it's not. I wouldn't call it a knockoff, but in the sense of things, if you think of every single thing that's copied off of something else as a knockoff, then yeah, Animal Company would be a knockoff. But it's not like a bad knockoff. It's a good knockoff. It's like, how do I put this? I don't know how to explain it. But like, exactly. But how, I don't know a good way to put it on how Animal Company and Yeeps, whatever. Like, those VR games, they're like not retail. I can't. I'd say the best way to put this that I can think of with my stupid ass self. At all those games, they're like 50% copy, 50% original. To be honest, like, a lot of their code is the same as Gorilla Tag's, but then at the same, like, their main appealing things are mainly Gorilla Tag, but some of them are original. So they're like, in the grand scheme of things, they are copies and knockoffs and whatever you want to call them. Like, they are that, but at the same time, they're not. Like, even though Gorilla Tag's just the first game to do that, like if those games didn't really take the code out of Gorilla Tag and put some of that code into their game, then it would be a completely original game, just like maybe taking inspiration. But considering it does still have the code, it's like I wouldn't call it a sequel. Oh, wait, 1 second, let me lock in. Name an official level. Any official level? So like, what do you mean by official? Like, official as in, like, levels that RobTop made? Official as in, levels that people made that got, like, popularized? That's not really official, but still. Like, what do you mean by official? Not deadlocked. Not deadlocked. Theory of... Okay, so that sounds like that. I guess Theory of Everything 2? I don't really know. Okay, so official is RobTop made. I guess either Club Step or Theory of Everything 2, either one. So what I was saying before was like, they're kind of sequels to the game, but at the same time, you gotta admit, they still take code from the open software game. Like, if someone wanted to, they can literally just make Gorilla Tag 2, which is the exact same thing, because their code is open software specifically for... You know why they made it open software? You wanna know why? For games like Animal Company, Yeeps, Big Scary. What else? I can't think of anything else right now, but levels like that. Look, games like that. The Another Axiom team, Lemming, the original creator, made it open software so that he can, like, inspire new games to be made. Not stupid-ass knockoffs like Gorilla Tag modded and shit. Like Animal Company. They still are they're not like fully knockoff, like just change one thing and it's a completely different game, but like in the grand scheme of things, they are still knockoffs. Like no matter how you put it, they're still knockoffs. Not in a bad way, but they are. Okay, enough talking about Gorilla Tag stuff. Let's go back to this. The original reason I made this damn stream. So, guys, question. How would you rate the title compared to the stream? Like, what do you say The Grind is a good way to put it? Or should I have just made, like, part 15 and call it a day? Because this is, like, the longest stream I've put, like, on the channel. This is actually the longest ever thing, like, piece of content that is watchable. Like, my longest long-form video is, like, an hour long. My longest short is obviously, like, 3 minutes. And then my longest live stream is probably, like, around an hour. So this is the longest one. So I don't know if The Grind is a good way to put it. What do you guys think? Yo, should I quickly try and beat Stereo Madness getting all the coins? Like, should I, like, quickly, like, do a quick couple attempts on it? I still, after beating Cycles, can't get the last damn coin. It's so annoying to get. I might be able to get it now that I know a lot more about this. Okay, sure, let's do it. Stereo Madness. I'm gonna get the... Okay. I'm gonna only do a few attempts and all... I'm not doing any extra attempt. Okay, the only level that I'm doing that isn't Rob Top made or some, like, the only reason I'm doing Stereo Madness is because you guys are like, yeah, sure, do Stereo Madness for the coins or whatever. I'm not doing any player-made level. I don't want to do that. I'm in the middle of grinding this. The only reason I'm doing this is some quick and easy stuff, but I'm not doing it. I don't care what. Damn it! I'm so stupid. Third coin is at the. I know where it is. I know where it is, but like I always mess up on the last thing. I don't know how I messed up on that jump though, dude. I know most people remember beating their first ever level. Damn it! Okay. I know most people remember what their first level beaten was at least called. Like, most people. Some people forgot completely. Like, for example, I wouldn't be surprised if Zoink just completely forgot the level that he beaten first ever. And also, mine was literally just press start. That was the first. Quick question or quick question? I don't really care. Sure, ask away. You don't have to ask a question. Just ask it. Like, if it's a stupid question, I might just say I'm not responding to that. For any reason, but like, y'all don't have to ask me to ask a question. Just ask it, and I might give it an answer. That's a thing. But also, I never ask questions. Actually, no. I sometimes answer questions in the middle of a level. Damn it! So, what was your first demon? I never beat a demon yet. My hardest level that I've ever beaten is Cycles. I never made a demon. I never beat a demon. Nice. Well, I never actually beat any demon-rated levels yet. Keyword yet. I will end up beating a demon. You got that? And it'll be the best demon you've ever heard of. No, I'm kidding. I don't give a shit. But like, really, I just want to beat a demon. I don't care what demon I beat. I just want to. One, like, I think. I have a question for you guys. You know the 3 demons that are made by RobTop, do those still count as, like, demons on your profile? Like, your profile says how many demons you beat. Does it, does the ones that RobTop made count? Or like, nah, because I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't count, but I'd be happy if they counted. Because, like, they are, like, probably pretty easy. I mean, once I actually end up beating them, I guess I'll know, but, like, still. Dun 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 dun. Never heard of Forsaken City. I mean, probably because most demons are not, like, most demon-rated levels aren't actually, popular. Honestly, I'd assume, at least, in the future, my first demon that I'm gonna end up beating is probably gonna be, I'm pretty sure, Clubstep. I think Clubstep was the one that RobTop made, right? And, like, I think, it's the first one that you need 10 coins for! Oh, so you never actually beat a really demon-rated level. I don't really count those as demons, because, like, platformers aren't really difficult, they just take time. Like, the thing about Only Up, the reason people say it's hard is because you don't get checkpoints. But, like, as long as, like, if you have infinite attempts, you're eventually gonna beat it. So it's really not about the most of the time, some of the time it is. Most of the time, it's about the time you spend, not about the difficulty. So, like, platformers, the only way platformers would get rated is by, like, probably how much time they take. So, they're not really demons. Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going back to X step. I keep getting stuck in stupid things. Dun 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 dun. Clickbait, trick, and tick. And also Nick. Imagine if Nick A30 got a little tip. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I apologize for my actions. I know I'm gonna get gunned down by the firing squad now. Brrr. If only I can just turn off every single distraction and, like, be in the game, you know? Like, dun 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 dun. You know, the real distraction is the friends we made along the way. Name anything, and it's like a 99% chance that it's a distraction. Water bottles, water bottle flip. Devices, don't even get me started on devices. Friends, don't even get me started on friends. Lego, any single toy, any single device. I don't even know if there's a single thing that can't be used as a distraction. You're not able to join my Discord. Have you went to my description? Because I'm pretty sure I put a permanent link in there. Are you... Don't... Please do not tell me that... One second. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna take a quick break. Okay, You know, imagine they made Dash a platformer. You know how Dash introduced, Dash was the new level from 2.2. So, you know how, Dash is, the level from 2.2, from Rob Top made. So, it would be so cool if they made Dash, a tiny bit platformer. I don't like this level, I don't like it at all, and if I end up beating it, I'm going to crash out because of happiness. Yay. Dum boom, da bum da bum da bum da bum da dum boom, da bum da bum da bum da bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum lum lam pangum 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 ba dum. I put a mini on a nini na 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 loopa doopa dee pa doopa 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 da. For the last 25 minutes, and it's going to be absolute torture. I have to beat this level. Have to. God, no. Extra! Okay. Okay, see ya. How long have I been streaming for? 1 hour and 40 minutes? Okay. I have been doing Jump Chat for a long time. Very, very long time. Let me see something. So, my longest long-form video seems 1 hour and 8 minutes. Let me just fact check that. Okay, so my longest long-form video was 1 hour and 8 minutes. And my longest live stream was... So annoying that one stream was almost a second away from being an hour. Hour and 6 minutes. Okay, so 1 hour and 21 minutes being my longest. One second. Yeah. So 1 hour and 21 minutes for beating all Geometry Dash levels part 2. So that was my longest one, and also one of my most popular. So, I think I am done doing Geometry Dash for today, okay? Might do it tomorrow, so stay tuned. Actually, I might not be able to. I got something to do, like, the whole day. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you watched till the end, then you have my respect. Goodbye.